What would you do if your best employee asks for a raise after another one of your employees just quit? What do you do? This is the exact thing that just happened to me this month. I had one of my best employees. I have two employees for this digital business. One of them just quit on me, but he was a big part of the business. He was the growth operator. So I have to replace that. He wasn't doing enough yet because he wasn't getting paid enough in his head. So he was doing what he was getting paid for, but just you get paid for what you do. So he had this perception of like, I need to get paid more to do more. And at the beginning, he didn't have that. He was more so, hey, I'm gonna work for free. But it went to his head, and I watched it happen. I watched him go from, hey, I'm just gonna work for free, and I just want a school hat, to, hey, bro, I need $500 a month, to, hey, yeah, this isn't working out for me. I'm giving too much for what I'm getting. So he quit. Right when he quit, my next employee comes up, and he knows that the guy quit, and you think that it would be like perfect timing, or like, I'm gonna just wait a couple of days. No, he hits me with, hey, I just checked all the revenue that I've generated for you. I've gotten 15 of the last 20 clients, and I want to say that I want 40% of the commission instead of 20%. Heart drops. Da-dum. Here we go. So now I can be like, oh, F you, dude. You just watched the guy quit on me. Are you guys partnering up to do this? Are you gonna give him some bread? Like, what's going on here? I said a couple of things like that, but not in that manner. Just questioned him, and I said, hey, keep it straight. Is this like cahoots going on, or are you guys trying to run game on me? What's up? And nope. He said, hey, to be honest, I just don't think that I'm not worth 40%. I said, okay, I will not tell you what you're not worth. If you think you're worth 40%, you're 40%. You have to prove to me otherwise. I won't negotiate with your price. If this is what you're worth, this is what you're worth. On the other side, he sent six other deliverables that I didn't like. He said he wants money for customer success. I said, well, what customer success do you actually do? You don't even know the back end process. I just send you testimonials after they happen to keep you motivated, but you don't even take care of them or check on them. You bring the leads, I close them, you never hear about them again or care. So why would I pay you for customer success? He said, you're right, bro. Cancel that one off. Third one comes up. Hey, can I get a testimonial from my friend who brought me in? You mean the guy that just quit? Absolutely not. But if you want me to throw away your testimonial and send you with him, you can go ahead and take that deal instead. And I'll take that 40% back and go market it to someone else and just give them 30% and save 10. Okay, no worries. I don't have to worry about that one. Okay, cool. And then we'll go to the next one. And it's just I broke down every single thing that I agreed with and that I didn't agree with. And the only thing that I had no rebuttals with was what he said he was worth. Because I will never tell a person what they're worth because I know what I'm worth. And I will be danged if someone told me what I'm worth. So if I think I'm worth $100,000, I am. And you can't tell me otherwise. I believe there's someone out here who will pay me $100,000 to help them transform their body and business. It's just not finding that person, you know? And it may come with after I'm making 100,000 a month and I have a more bigger body and I've been publicized everywhere where now I can charge $100,000. And it may take that. It may take all that work to get to the point where someone believes you to give you 100,000 to make 100,000. Because if you will pay me 100,000, I can teach you how to make 100,000 in a month. But you pay one time, you pay me 100,000 for a year, and I'll teach you how to make 100,000 for a month. You 12x your investment. So even if you pay me 1,000 and I help you make 10,000 in a year, you 10x your investment. Well, one of my offers, I charge $5,000 because I think I can help people make 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, hundreds of thousands of dollars because I've already made people two, three, $4,000 off $100 offer. So I just up the stakes now. You pay more, you get more. You pay less, you get less. But it's still going to be valuable. Either way, you're not going to get. So let's say you have a value glass of milk. You're going to pour a value glass into a shot glass of milk. And this is your low ticket offer. You don't go get a drop of the good stuff and then go mix it with water and then dilute it and then just say, here, drink this and just look away and hope that they don't like it. No, you need to go get a good offer, a great offer, the highest ticket, the PVO, the premium value offer, the thing that you don't trade your money for. You're trading the value. You're trading everything that you know. You're trading the transformation, the process, and the pieces. All that stuff doesn't matter. It's the payoff, what they get in exchange for what they paid for. If I come up to you with a bag and I say, hey, here's $1,000 bag. Do you want it? They're gonna say, hell no, I don't want this bag. If they're poor, if they're rich, they're gonna say, hey, what's in the bag? I would say, $10,000. Smart guy. He said, ooh, cool. I just made 9K. I'll pay you 1,000. Give me this back. That's 10,000. That's how I stay rich forever. Most broke people don't care about what's in the bag because they're so focused on how much the bag costs. So, how are you worried about the price or are you worried about what you get? If you worry about the price, you won't get to know what you get. So, I sell what you get. I never care about the price and I never sell the price. The price is just part of the transformation. I can charge 50,000 for the same thing I charge 5,000 for. It's just, do I actually believe that it's worth it? And am I robbing people now? I think 5,000 is a tangible offer to help you lose 100 pounds, as much as weight as you want, and help you make 100,000 in a year, or even get to 4 figures a month, like I did in 90 days. Like building a business that makes you 1,000, 2,000 a month in the world right now where the economy is trash is very, very effective. Because now you have people, and I'm doing this all part time. I'm running this probably off 8 hours a week of business, consistent business. Meaning, I have a call Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 11 a.m. To 3 of those days, I have 6 p.m. calls. So I have an 11 a.m. and a 6 p.m. That's around, that's even say 10 hours to 20 hours a week max. But I still make 4 figures a month off this community minimum. Minimum. And this is not including in the future. This is just at the current times. And they only have like 20 members paying me $99 a month, something like that. And I don't like mentioning numbers because people get envious. They give you evil eye, but I'm just trying to give you guys context so you know that I actually know what I'm talking about. I would show you proof, but that's even more evil eye because people will be like, I'm not doing it, so he shouldn't be doing it. And then I will lose my blessings. People will start leaving, and I'm wondering why. I'm not dealing with that. So you either believe me or you don't. It's totally up to you. So, of course, I heard him out. I made an informed decision. And now it's just time to communicate clearly and respectfully and set clear deliverables. I told him, like, I was like, hey, I totally understand how much you're worth, and I totally think that you're worth it. The problem is I don't like these things and I don't like these things, but if you can do this and you can do this, then I can do this. Do you agree? Totally. Okay, let's go. My honest advice to finding employees that will work for you and with you is helping them build a business inside of your business. Right now, I have a guy who's making around $400 a month inside of my business. So if I can just help him 10x this, he's making 4,000 a month, which is actually his dream life where he said he can retire his like girl and like he can actually like just chill. He can help his mom out with rent, stuff like that. So he said $4,000 a month was his number, meaning he would only work for me if I can help him get to 4,000 a month. Because I asked, and you should ask all your guys, how much does it cost for you to only work for me? Because I'm selfish. I don't want you spending your attention with no one else. I want you to give me 100% of your time, and in exchange, I'll give you 100% of what you deserve. So if you generate $10,000 in revenue, and that was worth 20% of what you agreed to, you just made two bands. You just made two bands. But now you know if you just 4x that, you 4x your two bands and you made 8K. No one in my business is capped. You can build a business inside of my business that grows forever because I'm going to grow forever. Because once you stop growing, you start dying. You're never staying the same. When people say they're maintaining, that's a lie. I maintain my 100-pound weight loss. How do I maintain it? By doing workouts every single day and still eating healthy. And when I eat a junk meal, I let it be just one junk meal and not a junk life. Like I have Chick-fil-A waiting for me downstairs. Guess what? It's 3 o'clock. I'm not eating until 6. My food is going to be cold. I can care less because I care more about my body than I care about that meal. So I'm finna fast for 16 hours today, just like I did the 2 days before, which is why I can still eat Chick-fil-A. And of course, it's probably terrible for you. It has so much processed stuff. But someone brought it to me, and I'm not gonna turn down meals. I'm not crazy. But if I wanted to go to that level, now I'm not eating no Chick-fil-A. But I can help you lose 100, 30, 40, 50 pounds without cutting out the foods that you love. It's just by simply making choices at certain times and doing it in the grand scheme of things instead of, okay, I'm gonna die today because I didn't eat grapes and I had a burger. Like, bro, no. That's only 500 calories out of your 20,000 in a week. You just have to frame it differently. This is your sign to actually to give that employee a raise that he asked for because he's worth it. And this is also your sign to find better employees because I'm looking for A players. Alex Hormozi says once you get A players, now imagine your business if you had 10 more of those. Like think about your best employee right now. Your best employee. Think about him. Close your eyes, think about him. Mine is the current guy I got. His name's JV. He's the greatest. And I had 10 more of him, I would probably 10x my business. Obviously. Because instead of me having maybe 5 qualified leads per week, which is 20 leads a month, which turns out to maybe be two to seven people who I close a month, which is another $200 to $700 MRR, which we're currently at, growing at, meaning every single month we're going to get a new $200, $700 MRR. Not the best, but it's not the worst. I'll take it. Meaning every single month, instead of getting a $1 raise, I'm growing my business by $200 to $700 in revenue. So in a year from now, I will probably be at 5x what I'm at now because I keep growing my revenue and I keep getting better. And eventually, doing videos like this will create leads for me because people will give me their information in exchange for value. And now I can use that information to now market to them and help them. And in exchange, helping them, I get money for that because I'm not helping you for free. Same way you're not getting help for free. You're spending your time. I'm spending my time. When you think that what you're getting is worth money, you then end up paying. I help people in a 7-day free trial sometimes. And sometimes my trial is better than what they paid for. He's like, oh my gosh, if he's doing all this for free, just imagine what I get when I pay. If your employee asks for a raise, don't be cheap, be wealthy.